decimated Arielle and she couldn't do the games this year. She let us down. And it still haunts me. Y'all don't know how gutted I am.
This pain was excruciating. Worse than birth. But we did withdraw. Okay, we did a team competition in Lubbock, Texas. You put the team together?
Yeah, I put the team together.
Tell us about your top picks. Who'd you choose?
Top choice was first my cousin Justin, because I know he's a strong guy. So the team was two males, one female. And right off the back, I knew who my male partner was gonna be, and that was gonna be my boy Justin. Female, not so sure. Had a lot of options out there to choose from. And I decided it would be fun, now that I do some CrossFit, to do a competition with Arielle.
Well, I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellent.
Basically, when Dillon asked me, I said yes, but my initial gut reaction was nervousness.
Yeah, because these CrossFitters are selfish. I wanted to do one thing as a family. I thought it would be so cool if me and her did a competition together, and the time I bring it up, she has to talk about, I have the open, I have quarterfinals.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Fair, it was the week after the open was over. So I had the open announcement in Nashville, and then this was the next weekend. So whenever we signed up, I was like, get the insurance, just in case we can back out and get our money back.
So I wasted $20 whole to buy the insurance.
I'll pay you back. But we didn't need it. We showed up to Lubbock, Texas.
Actually, we did need it.
We did need it, but no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No spoilers, but we did need the refund. Okay, we're here in Lubbock, Texas. We just checked in.
CrossFit Games 2024.
Average bros at a pro. It's me, it's Dillon, it's Dillon's cousin. So we got there. We checked in, we got a sweet name sign. First event was a floater. So a 4-minute window, max cal ski, max D-ball over some boxes. And it's a team of 3, so you can choose to break it up however. Basically 1 athlete's resting and 2 are working at one time.
Decided to do, since Arielle's so fit, we just stuck her with the D-balls and had her go ham for 4 minutes. And then me and my cousin decided just to go ham on the ski erg, every 30 seconds rotate for 4 minutes.
Got that real quick.
How'd it go?
It hurt more than I thought it would.
Yeah, alternated every 30 seconds, right?
We did, yeah. Dillon got an extra 5 seconds on last one. But you're like, switch, you're going too slow.
What'd you hold?
Above 2,000 the whole time.
Wow.
Justin started out hot. He actually started pulling 2,400.
Wow.
Ended at 1,500. Came out pulling hot. When we switched off, I couldn't even get it to where you were. I just stayed around 22.
Not only did we kill it, we won the max cal ski erg in 4 minutes, which was a surprise to us.
We had about an hour to rest, and then we started event 2. You did 40 synchro toes to bars, 2 people working at a time. Then you did 30 hang snatches with a dumbbell, everybody synchro. 30 chest to bars, 2 people synchro working at a time. 30 hang dumbbell snatches, everybody working together. And then lastly, it ended with 20 bar muscle ups, only 1 athlete working at a time. Synchro toes to bar, me and Dillon jump up and do a set of 28. And then we look at our judge, and he had only counted to what, like 22?
22. Allegedly, we weren't touching our toes at the same time.
So
but
we got some no reps.
Yeah, we got some no reps.
Nobody's safe out there.
No. So I blame Arielle, because he said he was
watching me like a hawk.
He was watching her like a hawk. He was nervous because he had a professional on his hands.
Oh, it was great. So we did 22, and then Justin jumped up and we finished all 40. We did our hang snatches. Then we went to the chest to bar. Did we start it?
Yeah, we started the chest to bar
with
and a solid set of, I want to say 12.
We tried to be sneaky, and so I was like, okay, Dillon, when we jump up, wherever the judge is, let me stand by the judge, because I'm going to be able to touch my chest. He might be a little iffy.
Yeah, you know, I mean, my chest to bar, they either hit it really hard or they just miss.
So I was like, let's trick him. And as soon as we start chest to barring, wouldn't you know it, that judge walks around and gets on Dillon's side. The hang dumbbell snatches, and like a rookie, guys.
This fool dropped his dumbbell on the ground.
Idiot.
I went to like switch mid-air and it slipped out of my hands, fell. My whole team had to stop. Wait for me to pick it back up. And then we did bar muscle ups. I jumped up, did 7. Justin did how many? Or did you jump up?
I then jumped up and did 2.
That's my man.
And then Arielle went back up and did like another set of 7. And then Justin came out there and strung 2 together.
Yeah, and then I finished
And then Arielle finished it off. Crushed it, and I believe we got 3rd place overall
on that workout.
in that workout.
Wow.
As soon as that event ended, we had basically a 4-minute rest. Then we got ready for the next event, which was 100 cal bike, 100 cal row. Basically one athlete's resting at a time, but the bike 100 cals is a score and the row 100 cals is a score.
Our strategy on that was just for me and Arielle to do every 30-second intervals until we got the 100 cals on the bike. And then my cousin Justin was just gonna slowly truck away at the 100 cals on the rower. Since he's a really strong guy, you know, it was a big weight discrepancy on my loading of the bar versus him. And so the plan there was, since we'd get done with the bike a lot sooner, I would get my lifting out of the way. So
the plan was I was gonna take 245s and like have 215 on my bar. Justin was gonna have 245s and have 225s on his bar. But at the athlete brief, we found out you only get 1 set of 55s, 1 set of 45s. So we had to like switch weights back and forth to each bar.
I asked a valid question. I asked if I would be able to lift with the woman because I expected to lift the same weight as my woman partner.
We were both trying to hit 225.
225 was our goal, yeah.
And they said no. Finished the 100 cal bike in what, 310?
Yeah, 310.
Supposedly.
Allegedly.
The winning team got what, 130?
134 for 2 guys for 100 cals.
Wow.
So
very sus.
Dillon still has his suspicions. The night after we find that out in the competition, he slides into Dallin Pepper's DMs.
I messaged him and I was like, hey, you and Hopper were on a team and y'all had to do 100 cals as fast as possible on an Echo bike. Is a 134 easily doable? He said it was doable for them, but it still wouldn't be easy. And that right there told me that some sus stuff happened in that competition. I'm still gutted about it.
He's still gutted.
Still gutted.
I think did our thing. Justin finished his row. We went for the barbell stuff. I ended up hitting 215. I hit 225. Easy. Justin hit what?
He hit 265 and then he went for 285 and he got the first hang clean. And
he lost his hook grip.
Yeah, he lost his hook grip and amazingly, somehow, we won #1 spot.
He was #1
in the weightlifting.
Show me goods.
Bam!
I do think it's a little bit of Justin. Shout out to our boy Justin who's not here.
Yeah.
But we won that event. So we ended the night.
Oh, we ended the night in 3rd place. Yeah.
3rd place. And guess who had trouble sleeping that night?
I did.
Embarrassing.
Because I had so much fun and I was so excited for the next day. So the next morning was day 2, the last day of the competition, about 8:30. And this was outside on a field.
And unfortunately,
it was super cold.
Super cold, super windy. Already we get there right on time. And we just kind of stroll out there like, okay, we're ready to go. We're cold. We're not going to warm up. We're just going to jump into it. The workout was sandbag worm.
2-person worm.
Yeah. One person does 12 cleans with an axle barbell, 16 bar facing burpees, 12 cleans, and then you switch, do some sandbag over the shoulder, and then I went, did some deadlifts.
They were heavy cleans. Heavy. I want to say they were like 315 for the guys.
It was 155. So Justin went, I went, and then Dillon was gonna finish strong because his cardio game is really good.
The first set of 12 cleans and 16 burpees, really fast. We ended on doing another 12 cleans, and on my 3rd clean, I heard my lower back pop. And this has happened to me twice before in my life, and I kind of knew what was about to happen.
I'm in danger.
But I toughed it out, and I finished the last.
So he basically blew his back out.
I blew my back
Rep
out.
3.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You broke
Back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
So he finished and literally just collapsed on the floor.
I did it for the team.
And I thought it was from exhaustion.
No.
But then we find out he's like, my back.
Yeah.
This happens. He says his back hurts. We didn't know the severity of the situation. And so between the next event, we're like massage gunning it out.
Yeah, because at this point, you know, it didn't hurt as bad as it had in time prior. So I thought maybe it wasn't quite as bad, but just, you know, our next competition was an hour away. And so we just tried to see what we could do within that hour.
Okay, it's 11 a.m. We did one event, and unfortunately, we're gonna withdraw.
Don't think I'm able to finish the rest of the competition, sadly.
I know, we got 3rd place on the workout. We're currently in 3rd place. We could have podiumed, but his back is more important. So we tried to ask if we could sub in somebody, and they said we could, but our scores wouldn't count.
Even though the person was less fit than me, which is hard to do, but he was definitely less fit, and they didn't count it.
Besides the point, we'll come back next year stronger, fitter.
Here first. Next year, we're winning 1st place.
He's fired up.
That again?
What? I'm devastated. I'm gutted. I'm ready. I can't even make it through my first competition because I'm injured.
How much did you warm up for the last
I
event?
didn't warm up. That's why I'm injured.
And it still haunts me. Y'all don't know how gutted I am that we had to freaking pull out of this competition. My first competition that we were gonna podium.
We were gonna podium.
We were gonna podium. We weren't gonna get first.
No.
But we were for sure gonna get 3rd. Showing the world what 2 mediocre CrossFitters could do with the professional on their side.
I know the feeling of standing on a 3rd place podium. I wanted Dillon to feel that feeling.
Yeah.
So we withdrew, we left the competition, and for, 24 hours?
So we just decided to go back to my cousin's house. And at this time I could still walk, but I was, you know, barely walking.
Don't laugh, it'll hurt.
Y'all are making embarrassing me. Oh, take a breather.
Masters next year.
Yeah.
Masters.
Next year.
And then by the time we got to my cousin's house and I was laying on the ground, I got to the point to where I couldn't get up off the ground.
So he was on the floor for 24 hours straight.
24 hours.
And there was a moment from 12 o'clock till about 5 p.m. He didn't move, and at 5 p.m. he had to pee
so bad.
So literally, you just see like an inchworm, like 2 inches forward, 2 inches forward, till he got to the bathroom.
Yeah, and this was horrible. You know the feeling you get, like, you know you're about to have the opportunity to use the bathroom, and so the urge gets even worse. So after an hour of traveling 10 feet and making my way into this bathroom, the urge kicks in. I am so close to pissing myself on this floor. Literally, if I another 5 minutes, I wouldn't have made it, and I would have urinated all over the floor.
Wow.
But just something about my back that when I would try to get up, it was such an excruciating pain that I felt like my back would just collapse.
My back is broken. Spinal.
And I didn't have the ability to get on the toilet, but I was able to get on all fours and get into their tub, and like a dog, I peed in their tub.
This is your man.
Yes,
Look at the screen.
that's mine. And
that's what.
And it was rough.
We're 2 weeks post-competition.
Postpartum, 2 weeks postpartum. I would say almost like a week afterwards, I was almost 100%.
But this fool so he was on the floor, he took 1 day off, and then went to work the next day.
Damn!
Had to, self-employed. You know what? The world don't stop for you, baby. You gotta you gotta get the work done. I took 1 day off. That's all they allowed me, and I was back after it, lifting doors and getting it done.
You think he's kidding?
I'm not kidding. You know, the best medicine is movement, and I stand by that 100%. It just would feel better and better the more I moved. Movement is medicine.
That's our recap. If you like this and you want to see more of Dillon in these videos, comment below. But like and subscribe as always. We're gonna try and get more content out to y'all.
Thanks.